Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from Financial Coffee Channel.
Like, hey, I feel like working today. Let me go on to work. It's like when you have to go to shit time. I'm already tired, and this is the beginning of the week.
Witness my mental breakdown. Because I am about ready to quit. I'm on break, and I don't want to go back in. This job makes me want to punch myself in the face, dude.
I get a question, just to you guys out there. Do you guys experience that? Do you guys experience moments where you're like, ah! When it comes to work and you don't want to work and things like that? Or like I do have these moments, but it's not usually pertaining to work. It's usually pertaining to like family or like other drama stuff. Not usually work. Do you guys feel that way with work sometimes?
That's not weird to y'all? I'm at a point in my life where I feel like I should be retiring right now. I'm 30 years old, and I feel like
You barely worked for 10 years of your life.
Been through hell and back. I'm 30 years old, feeling like I'm goddamn near 50 years old.
I have been so burnt out, it's actually annoying me. And I don't understand because, I'm not doing that much shit, you know what I mean? Right now, I am just burnt out. I am getting frustrated, and I'm burnt out of work.
They're burning themselves out of just normal adulting life, right? Like, they're not grinding super hard on YouTube and a career and other things like that. No, that's not burning them out. They're burnt out from just normal everyday life of having to work and take care of yourself.
I'm just tired, and it's getting on my nerves, and I need to shake it off because I want to be a positive girly again.
Why do I feel burnt out at 24 years old? I've not even been in my full-time career job 2 years. It's coming up to 2 years this year. And I feel drained.
We say it, women are not really made for the workforce. But you guys forced yourself into it. Now, congratulations. You played yourself.
I feel like my soul is being crushed, and that's not even an exaggeration. I still have this pit in my stomach day to day where I feel like I'm wasting my life away because I feel so unfulfilled day to day.
Where are people working? What are y'all doing where you can afford basic life needs and necessities and still have your life or enjoy some part of your life?
It takes time. It takes time, effort, a good career, keep building it, build skills, build businesses. Then you get to the point where you're going to be able to, cruise a little bit better. But it takes time and effort to get to that point. You can't just expect to be there. Men or women, doesn't matter. Well, women have a better chance at it than us men. For us men, it's do or die.
I need to know what people are doing that I'm not doing because your girl is burnt out. Burnt out. I work a little part-time job. I do Lyft every single day. I take catering jobs here and there. And nothing to show for it. Not a thing. Not one. It's to the point where, I've cut out everything. I don't have my own place anymore. Haven't had my nails done in months. Haven't had my hair done in months.
Shout outs to you. Hell, I think it's actually honorable for you to have cut those things out and try your best to make it in life, because to tell you the truth, I don't really see that happen too often, especially with women.
And I'm
cutting your expenses of nails, hair, and stuff. That doesn't usually happen. They'd rather starve majority of the time than actually cut those things out.
Still, I'm not saving. The bills that I do have is not stopping. It's what the is going on? And I see my friends just living life. It's to the point I don't even really hang out with my friends anymore because I feel so low after hanging out with people. I feel like a loser, like a bum after hanging out with people.
Did I basically start crying on the meeting with my new manager today? Yeah. Basically, she was like, I've seen you on calls. You just seem like you're unhappy. I'm very burnt out with the job. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, was that easy to read? She's like, I would love to see you smile on the call. I'm like, yeah, I don't do that anymore. These meetings are draining. This job is draining. But she was very kind.
I'm experiencing such bad burnout
I can't tell you how burnt out I am right now.
I don't feel sorry for these people. I grind my ass off. And I've grinded my ass off most of my life and failed miserably. Like, miserably. And I still try, and I still pick myself up, and I dust myself off and keep going and going and going. It's not easy. It gets harder each time, but then it actually gets easier each time because I get used to it. I get used to failing. I get used to trying. I get used to grinding. And then you find success. You find something that hits. You find something that makes you happier, makes you more fulfilled. It just takes a lot of time.
And I know I look burnt out. Like, I'm so burnt out, my eyeballs hurt. Does that make sense? Like, my eyes literally feel heavy.
I can even tell you guys now, I feel slightly burnt out doing this because I do it so much. I do, 7 videos a day, every single day. I release 5 days a week, and I release 4. And it does get tired, but I actually still enjoy it. I feel a little bit burnt out, but hopefully you guys don't see it within me that I'm burnt out, because hell, I still want to give you guys a good show. I still want to give you guys, wonderful content, even though maybe I feel a way about it. But right, it's just emotions. I get over it.
Our whole lives, we've been taught that we have to work. After we went to school, we have been taught that we have to go to work after. And
Yes.
We've been working for about 15 years if you started like me and started working around.
You started late, girl. I started working as soon as I came to this country when I was 5. The next day, I went to the donut shop, started helping out at the donut shop, helped at the donut shop ever since. I went to the donut shop almost every single day. I went there at 3 in the morning before high school, and then I would go to school at 7. So for 4 hours, I'm already working in the morning, and then I go to school for another 8 hours, then I go home, and I do sports. Like, it's not a bad deal. It's not that bad, but I think when you get instilled with this work ethic younger, it's much easier to keep going about it later in life.
15, 16 years old. We are at the point where we are tired, okay? This dream that they supposedly sold us when we were younger is no longer a dream. There's no longer an American dream anymore. Like, it's not anybody.
I would agree and disagree. I think it's still achievable. It's just not like how it used to be.
Not thinking about that. So on one hand, I feel like I'm 50 years old. But on the other hand, I also feel like I'm a teenager. I'm learning so much. I feel like at 30 years old, I still need to be freaking living at home with my mom. She needs to be taking care of me. I need to be like going to high school. Like my daughter feels like my little sister sometimes. Like, I feel like we didn't have enough time. We just kind of got thrust into this like lifestyle, this like trying to be older or something like that. This whole boss culture got y'all working like 6 or 7 doggone jobs. Like,
True.
Come on. Why are we?
I'm not trying to glorify the hustle culture either. I know it's not made for everyone and it kind of burns people out. I'm not trying to glorify it. I only am sharing it as through my own experience and my personality. I love working. I love grinding in a sense. I love, again, stacking my money. It's not really the working and the grinding part that I love. But it's the stacking money. It's the achieving goals things. Those are the things that are gonna keeps me, moving forward.
We 30 years old working freaking 3 or 4 jobs. Are you serious right now? I feel like this American dream is over, and they freaking left us for dead. Like, whatever they taught us in school no longer applies to.
Well, I think what they taught in school was never anything viable for most people, to tell you the truth.
How we're supposed to live now. It's just so crazy. I feel like every day in my life is like a Twilight Zone.
I just... Like, what? I have intentionally hidden this piece of every time I make a video in my work uniform because I don't want to get in trouble. You know what? I'm so sick of it. I literally don't care if I get in trouble. I don't give a... Okay? Corporate, I don't... care. You can get mad at me for this all
You're for sure about to get fired, girl.
you want, but your operational efficiency doesn't work. We are short-staffed. We are short-handed. We do not have enough people to get everything done that you want us to get done. And you know what's funny about that? We're over f***ing budget. I don't understand, dude. And then you come in here and you shit us when the store looks like duh. Duh. Oh my god, I can't deal with it anymore. I promised myself I'd never work for a corporation ever again, and yet here the fuck I am. Why did I do it? Because
you need to live. You need to make money. You have to swallow your pride and to do certain things that are better for you in the long run, which is have a job.
Thought maybe because it's a grocery store and not restaurants, it'll be different. No, it's no f***ing different. You have a bunch of corporate idiots that have never worked at a goddamn store in their life, making up all the rules when they don't even know what it's actually like to be here.
I do agree that does happen quite a bit.
Get ready, it's the D's Bonehead Award coming up.
Not to mention that I drive literally an hour round trip every day to work. And the one thing I'm actually like...
An hour round trip isn't bad. We live in LA. Sometimes it used to take me 2 hours to get to work and then 2 hours home. So that was like 4 hours of my day just driving. That sucked.
Trained and licensed, well, I probably have to renew my license, but trained and licensed to do every time I think I find a good opportunity, it's 100% commission based.
Yeah.
Who wants to work for nothing but commission?
A lot of people, because they know how to make money, they know how to sell, and they know that their money's not capped in a sense as long as they're hunting. That's the thing though, but you have to hunt, and you have to know how to hunt.
Nobody! Oh my god, not in this economy. I don't want to go back in. I'm so ready to just say F you. This
ASE certified. Remember, Central Garage for
doesn't help that I can't even say that, because if this does make it to Aldi Corporate, I don't want to say too much.
The Strack Family Central Garage across from the Street Skating Mobile, Main Street.
You guys, to be completely honest.
And a lot of these people are even like, what, 24-year-olds? Come on, you barely started.
You hold us to the highest standards possible, yet the warehouse has no quality of work standards whatsoever. We get pallets that are tipping over on a daily basis with bread stacked on the bottom of gallons of, like, are you kidding me?
We can recycle your used oil for free.
I hate the place. Anyway, I have like 13.3k followers, so if everybody sends me $1, I can maybe take the time off to actually find a job worth working.
Broke, dusty, musty crusties. Always dry begging.
That'd be fabulous. I don't know. I'm not asking for money, but I'm not going to complain if you send it.
So last Friday was my last day of work, and I've had a bit of shame around it because I am going to be 33 in about like 15 days, and I won't have a job. And when I say the burnout that hit me like a ton of bricks, to the point where I was having tingling sensations in my arm. My eyes were twitching. I would go to bed with a notepad by my bed and, wake up 2, 3 in the morning and write responses to emails or think about how I'm going to respond to something the next day. When I tell you I wasn't eating, I was just crying. And it has nothing to do with the company that I work for, because I do believe they tried to be as supportive as they could, but I've been working consistently since I was 18. And burnout hit me like a ton of bricks. So I'm at this time as a 30-plus-year-old woman where I don't know what my next step is looking like. Because I'd be like, my friends, like, they travel a lot. All of them travel a lot, can come and go as they please, shop.
I don't know if you're actually seeing that's their real lifestyle or not, girl. It's Instagram, if that's what you're looking at. I mean, you see that everywhere, but they aren't truly living that.
Like, a busy day to them is going to get their lashes and their nails done and going to Target and going to get groceries or something and then going to get a cocktail. Like, that's a busy day for them. And after I hang with them, I'm like, what am I doing with my life? Like, I have to, like, when I spend money to do anything to enjoy myself or on myself, like, I really have to think and put thought into it.
I mean, that's how it should be, girl. I mean, everybody kind of lives like that or should live like that. It's the people that don't live like that that I think are tricking you.
And I'm just like, what the am I doing wrong? Like, I see people out, like right now, I'm doing Lyft right now, and I just see people like out going to brunch and going to day parties. And
stop living in this FOMO that everybody's doing better than you. You just need to focus on yourself and grind. I probably felt very similar to this for a little bit when I got divorced, because I felt I was so far behind everybody else, right? Because I'm not in the normal level. I'm in a detriment down here. So I have to crawl myself out to put myself in the normal, and then from then on have to work myself harder to get to a higher echelon of life. I was also felt similar that way, but feeling sorry for yourself and feeling others have more than you isn't going to do anything. You got to want more yourself, so you got to go out there and strive to earn more yourself.
I'm doing this. Like, as an adult, I've literally had one job that's paid a livable wage, and livable wage to me is like I could pay all of my bills really with one paycheck and still have enough money to do things I wanted to do and live my best life. But now,
what happened to that job?
I don't know what's going on in my life. Like, I feel like I chose the want to live my dreams, the creative route, and I wasted so much time. And
a lot of people did, not just you, girl. A lot of men, a lot of women, all kind of try to go for that creative route, the social media route, and didn't make it. And then now they're trying to rethink everything. But there's good routes for you. There's still trade. There's still a lot of careers and skills out there that is necessary for society to run. So you can go get those skills. Men too.
And I should have went to be a nurse or something, or got a corporate job or something, because now life sucks for real. Like, I don't enjoy anything about life. Like, I really never have, for the most part, like as a whole. But life is not enjoyable to me. Like, nothing about it. Like, I just get up every day and like just exist and do the things that I feel like I need to do. I go to work and then I go home, get up the next day and do the same thing. Like, I'm just existing. Like, I don't know. Nothing comes of it. It's frustrating. I don't know. What am I supposed to be doing? Like, I don't know. What is everybody doing? Like, where you can afford to live life? Like,
I mean, that's the thing, right? Everybody has to figure it out on their own. Maybe you might have some help from people assisting you here and there. It's usually your parents, but everybody has to kind of figure it out on their own.
if I didn't have my car, which I'm so grateful for my car, like, I would literally be so lost. Like, I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. But nobody else.
It's like I almost feel a little bit bad. Almost. But life choices. I mean, when I was down and everything, I wasn't making videos worried about a lot of these things. I just wanted to live and keep trying to go forward. I think posting videos and like looking for sympathy and things like that, what does it really do for you? I think it just makes you wallow in your own pity more.
Really cares, so. And I get tired of hearing your time is coming, it's gonna be all right, your time coming soon, da 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 da. I'm so tired of hearing that shit, so. I don't know. Are other people going through this?
I'm sure.
So a lot of people always say to me, find a job that you actually enjoy.
I don't even think that's a good advice. Find a job that you actually enjoy. No, find a job that pays well, that pays the bills, that can get you a better life. Screw having it actually enjoy your job sometimes. It's rare. It's rare for people to find jobs like that or find careers like that. Most people work their career and jobs because it pays the bills. I think people have to look at jobs more like it's just pays the bills. It's not my passion.
Is there one? I don't think there is. Is there a job that I would genuinely enjoy and I would prefer doing that over having my own free time? I don't think that exists.
Yeah, for women, yeah, you guys enjoy your free time and all this. This is why the workforce isn't really made for women. I say it all the time.
Personally, I don't dream of having a job. I dream of having my own free time back. I just think working 5 days a week for sometimes 12-hour shifts and then doing overtime on the weekend, which I personally accept to do. However, I'm doing this because the salary that I would normally get doesn't actually cover anywhere near the things that I would like to do or like to save for. And I feel like a lot of people, where most of the UK especially now, are under similar pressures and they're feeling forced to be burnt out because of the hours that they're having to work just to sustain themselves. So for now, I'm stuck with...
And it's just so funny, like they talk about all this, like not being able to afford things and stuff. You know how easy it is to solve this? Go 50-50 with a man. Go rent a house with a man, or move in with a man, or have a man move in with you, pay half the rent, pay half the groceries, pay half of everything. And guess what? You guys can afford everything. Shocker, isn't it?
With this feeling of being constantly burnt out and feeling like I can't rest. Even when I'm at home and not at work, I feel unrelaxed and I feel like I have my brain's still overstimulated, and on occasions I'll come home at 8 p.m. from a shift and I'll be in at 7 the next day. So it doesn't really give someone a lot of time to actually relax, and I fully understand that a lot of people do have it worse. I appreciate that. However, for me, this is something that is not going to work for me long term, and just accept that this is how our society is built up and how it works. And I do get that. However, there is still something in me that does not want to accept that. I don't want to accept that this is life.
Because you knew there was a different way to go about it. I think this is why women are like battling right now in their heads, because they know the other way about it is being a housewife. But they don't want to admit it, right? They still want their independence, but they know housewives had it better back in the day.
5 days a week, commuting into work, sitting there for 7.5 hours doing something that I really don't want to be doing. I would prefer to do something else. Clock watching, can't wait for my first break, can't wait for my lunch, and then overstaying on my lunch because I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to go back right now. Even just scrolling on my phone brings me more enjoyment on my breaks. Or
we know. It's called TikTok brain. You women, a lot of you guys have it.
Reading a book than actually being in there. And I actually don't mind my job. I've had worse jobs in the past, so this is what's really shown me that this is actually just the system that I'm struggling with rather than the job that itself.
You ever be so late to work you just don't want to go anymore? It's 4:57. I'm supposed to be working at 5.
I don't think I've even ever been late to work.
I haven't even left my house yet. My job is like 15 minutes away, so I'm gonna be 15 minutes late, but I still gotta pick my dogs up. My dog just pissed on the floor, so I gotta clean that up first. I'm just at the point I don't want to go, but I have to go because I need this money to pay my rent this week. See, this is why I don't want to live.
Again, strong and independent, don't need no man. Now you guys live the life of men, having to work and take care of all the stuff by yourself forever.
Live in the country no more because I just want the ease.
What other country are you gonna live at that don't work?
To Come on. Do what I want with my time. I just want to do what I want with my time. That's all I'm asking for. Like, I hate having. I don't even hate my job. I just hate having to go. Like, I wish I could just go when I felt like going. You know.
Of course, women do whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it, whenever I want.
I'm just over it. God, please make me rich, please. Just so tired. I'm so tired. Like, I'm not even joking right now. I'm so tired.
Can we talk about being tired in our 20s? Like, sometimes I feel like I'm not allowed to be tired in my 20s because I'm so young. I'm exhausted. Yes. I value my sleep just like the next 60, 70-year-old does. 20s in general, I feel like you're not allowed to be tired because people are like, you just got out of college, you're so young. Okay,
Yeah, because life gets much harder later when you're actually in your career. You cannot stop.
get that, but I'm tired.
It's just funny. Like, what did you think women did before when they didn't work? They just, yeah, they stayed at home. They mingle with each other. They literally hung out with each other every day with their kids, and then like went to kids parties together. It's just, I felt like the life that housewives had back in the day was so much better. You got to build communities. You were like, most women ran a lot of community events and things like that because there was an actual community. We don't have community. We just have society. Please subscribe below.